So a lot of people talk about nausea, but they don't even know the half when it comes to HG. Welcome to my channel, guys. My name is Taryn Crystal. I am back with another video. It's been forever. Happy 2020. As you can see, there's been a lot going on. I am pregnant. Thank you guys for 500 subscribers. I actually had like 505, but I lost like 4. But thank you guys. We're still going to do the giveaway. We just are like super behind on the giveaway, so I have to look at the comments and then I'll pick a winner. In this video, I am going to talk about HG, which a lot of us women go through when we're pregnant. So I just wanted to talk about that. A lot of people don't know about it. I sure didn't know about it at one point. So I just want to talk about it and how depressing it really is. So let's go. Okay, so HG is a very severe form of nausea when pregnant. I had it in my last pregnancy with my first child. I was throwing up. I lost so much weight. Couldn't eat. It was bad, but this time was so much more severe. So when first time I was pregnant, obviously I was shocked. But I was like, please, I just don't want to throw up, because I remember my first pregnancy was so bad. So I was like, please don't throw up. And then I remember January 12th, January 12th was the day I threw up. And then after that, I threw up every day pretty much till March. All day, every day till March. I had to go to the hospital 3 different times. One time I went to the hospital, I had to stay for a whole week. I couldn't eat anything. I couldn't drink anything. I was throwing up nonstop all throughout the day. So a lot of people talk about nausea, but they don't even know the half when it comes to HG. Now, the only reason I'm not saying the full name, I really don't know how to pronounce it. I'm going to put it up on the screen so you guys can see. It's very depressing. People talk about the physical aspect, but it's very mentally, like it affects you mentally. I literally couldn't do anything. I couldn't work, couldn't go to the store, couldn't pick up my son, couldn't get up half the time to even get something to drink. Julian had to help me through everything because I was throwing up so much. My body was so weak. Even when I was throwing up, I would cry sometimes. My body was so weak. It really messed up you mentally. Like, I would just sleep in the room in darkness. Like, the shades, it would be so dark in my room. I was so angry at everybody around me because I couldn't do anything. I couldn't do anything with my son because his smell, even though he doesn't have a smell, but he would, like, even when he got the shower and he had lotion on, or Julian would have lotion on, deodorant on, whatever, I couldn't take any smells. Every time I brushed my teeth, I would throw up. I couldn't really be near anybody. It was hard for me to shower. The steam or I don't even know, because I would try to take even cold showers, and as soon as I would get out of the shower, it would make me throw up. And I remember one time when I tried to take a shower, almost passed out. My everything just went black. I was so weak, I almost fell over. Thank God I hurried up and stopped, and I jumped out the shower so quick. I didn't even rinse off. I didn't want to fall and have a miscarriage. It was just bad. Like, I really do feel like I went into some type of depression, and nobody understands. When you go to the hospital, they tell you all these things you should do, like you already haven't done them. I would go on Google all the time. I tried every single thing that they told me to try on Google to make it stop. Nothing would work. So when I went to the hospital, I had to be on an IV so they can give me fluids so I can be hydrated, because I was so dehydrated they couldn't even find the vein to put the IV in. So, and my TMI was so yellow. I even had something wrong with my liver because I was so dehydrated. Yeah, I mean, I was really unhappy. I couldn't wait till the day it was over. And then as soon as it was over, like 2 weeks later, Corona came. And so I'm locked in the house because for 3 months I couldn't leave. I was stuck in the bed for 3 weeks, and I had this big cyst on my butt. I couldn't even walk. So, I mean, for January through March, I was so depressed, in pain. I don't know. I don't even know how to describe it. Like, you have to go through it to understand how bad it is. I would look up stories about other people who were going through it, and it kind of gave me a sense of relief, like these people are going through it too. But yeah, it was really depressing. So I mean, I just wanted to do a video about it, just to talk about what I went through, and see if other people are going through it, what things that they do, because I swear I don't want to be another kid after this one. I'm gonna do everything I can to try not to have another kid, because I cannot go through it. It was probably one of the worst experiences of my entire life. And I never want to go through it again. But if something happens by God's grace and I get pregnant again, I want to know if there's anything I can do, which I really don't think there is. Like, people, it was so aggravating too. Like, when I would go to the hospital and they would tell you all these things to do, and it's like, it's not that. They would act like it's so simple. Like, it's not that simple. I've tried everything. Nothing's working. I would get so upset. And then around like March, before it ended, was it March or end of February, the last time I went to the hospital, I was so dehydrated, and I've been to the hospital so many times before that they actually gave me a home nurse. So they gave me nurses that would come to my house and give me IVs every other day because I was so dehydrated. And they didn't want me to keep going to the hospital, so they would have nurses come to the hospital, come to my house and set up an IV. I had a whole IV set up in my house. That lasted for like a week, probably, because immediately after, like one day, I just stopped throwing up and I was able to eat. And I wish they would have given that to me sooner, because I was suffering for 3 months. Oh my goodness, because the IVs really helped. I was in the hospital, I really rarely threw up. The time I was there for a week, I only threw up like twice, and all the other times I didn't throw up at all while I was in the hospital. So the fluids helped, because I couldn't keep anything down. When I tell y'all, the first like month, I wasn't drinking anything, not water, not Gatorade, not nothing. I couldn't keep no food down. And then around the second month, after I came back from the hospital from that week, they had me drinking Gatorade. So I would come home. When I came home, all I drank was Gatorade, and that's all I could drink. And when I tell you I couldn't drink, all I could do was sip. Like, I had to take little tiny sips. If I even tried to drink straight, like with no, like just drink it, I would throw up. So, I don't know. I just want to talk about it because a lot of people don't know about HG and how bad it is. This time was way worse. They were saying because I'm having a girl that is worse than last time, because last time obviously I had a boy. It was bad, but this time was so bad. I would cry. I cried a lot. I was just crying. I felt so weak and defeated, and nothing was helping. And I was just so depressed. Like, people don't understand how depressing it is. I couldn't spend time with my son. Like, when Julian had to pick him up, Julian had to do everything for him. I couldn't do anything with him. I felt so detached from my son. I wasn't playing with him. I wasn't getting him food, getting him milk. I couldn't do anything for him. So I feel like I was missing time with my son. I couldn't leave the house. I was missing. Julian would have to take him to the park, take him everywhere so he can have fun. Couldn't spend no time with him. So it's really depressing to not be able to do anything and just to have to lay in the bed, and you throw up so much that your body is so freaking weak. Like, there's nothing you can do. There's nothing that you can do. It's depressing. I'm getting depressed just thinking about it. Like, oh my God, I pray I never have to go through that again. I pray for any women who have to deal with that, because nobody will ever understand unless they go through it. So, I mean, I just want to know if any other women have went through, have experienced HG. I know some people go through it every single pregnancy. Some people just went through it once. Some people never go through it, which is great. But I don't wish HG on anybody at all. Trying to see if I forgot anything. Oh, they don't have any medicine really for it. Like, they gave me Zofran in the hospital, and they gave me something else through my IV, and it takes the nausea away for like 10-15 minutes, and then it comes back. So like, the medicine that they do give you, it works temporarily. No medicine actually works 100%. Well, not for me. I've heard some people take stuff that worked for them, like vitamin B6 or something like that. I heard that worked for some people, but nothing. I literally tried everything. They gave me everything in the hospital. I would come home, try to take it. Nothing worked at all. So, somebody's walking super close to the door. But, yeah, none of the medicine works. So, even before when I first found out I was pregnant, I found out I was pregnant, and then immediately the next day I woke up with nausea. So, and the nausea lasted from morning till nighttime, even before I started throwing up. I would feel nauseous from the moment I woke up to the moment I went to sleep. So with the HG, not only are you throwing up, you feel nauseous from the moment you wake up to the moment you go to sleep. I would go to sleep, and I would be so, like, I wouldn't want to wake up. Because I knew when I woke up, I was going to feel so bad. Because when you wake up is when I felt the worst. When I woke up, it just felt like my head was so heavy. I felt nauseous, like I had to throw up. Sometimes I would wake out of my sleep just to throw up. Like, it was so bad. It was just a really bad experience for me. It's very depressing mentally and physically. I think more mentally than physically. You're going through this. It's very hard to be excited about the baby, about your pregnancy. It takes such a toll on you that you're in this dark place that I didn't even want to talk about the pregnancy. I didn't want to talk about the baby. I didn't want to talk about how many weeks that was. I really feel like I went through a depression during that time. Even when I would go to the doctor and they would ask you all those questions about, like, you know, being depressed about pregnancy. But they tell you, since you're going through HG, don't mark yes for any of those answers, because all your answers would be yes, pretty much, because you're just not happy. But yeah, I just want to add that. But in reality, you're very excited about the child, but it makes it hard for you to be excited about the child because you're going through so much. But yeah, I just want to say that. But now that that's over, I'm very excited about having a baby. I'm excited that my son's going to have a baby sister, and I'm ready for August to come so I can go push this bad boy out. So I can push this baby out and we can get things rolling. If you are going through HG or anything like that and you do feel like you're not happy about being pregnant, trust me, it will pass. It's just that HG messes with you so much mentally and it takes so much from you physically that it's so hard for you to focus on anything else. Like the first month, I couldn't even look at my phone. I wasn't on social media. I was just in bed sleeping or just laying there because looking at your phone makes you even more nauseous. Like the screen makes you nauseous. Looking at text messages makes you nauseous. Nauseous. Yeah. So yeah, I just want to share that with you guys. Like I said, I have been away because I'm pregnant. And before that, we just took a break. I took a break from doing YouTube and then got pregnant. I'm officially 20 weeks. I am having a baby girl, and yeah. So, I mean, like I said, anybody else went through this, have any questions or concerns or advice, list them below. Otherwise, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on all my social media at Taryn Cristo. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.